Howdy, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the Art Vale, found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. And today, I'm coming to you with just a few records. I stopped at Half Price Books. No stories today, but I'm going to start out with this thing I made. I haven't made any art in a long time, like a month almost. No, it's been over. No. Yeah, more than a month. Just there's no reason. It's just what it is. And so I had these springs I salvaged from this couch I smashed up. I had this 1930s couch and chair. Bought it like 5 years ago, 25, 30 years ago, and it was in not bad shape. And then I got married and a cat came in the house and the cat destroyed it, and then this other cat we brought in destroyed the rest of it. So I got this material to cover it with, and then we never covered it. And so then I'm just like, I'm going to throw it out. My wife's like, no, don't, it's nice. I'm like, no, I'm tired of it. So I smashed it up and I saved the spring. And now after I smashed it, I realized we got these moths in the house, and every year they'd be in there. We couldn't figure out where they were. They were, I think, the kind that get in like grain products, and if you don't have them in a refrigerator, they can break into anything. It can be in like a sealed vacuum can type thing, and they'll find a way to get into it without breaking the seal. Anyway, but then I finally broke up the couch, and they were living moths or something that they had eaten the nice expensive rug that was underneath the couch, and had eaten big holes in it. So anyway, that's the story of the couch I smashed up. So I did have a story after all. So I made this thing. It's you probably recognize it. It's a self-portrait of me, Manic Mark, with my commercial grade backpack vacuum cleaner device strapped on my back. And I called it the Atomic Super Sucker for the name of the piece of art, and I put these beer tops here, and the beer tops represent dirt on the molecular level. It's like an atom of dirt designed, visualized through beer. Never mind. I just had to make something up because I put beer tops on it. Anyway, okay. But it's fun because it's happy. Unlike much of my work, which is like, what the hell? Cheer up. Okay, so there you go. It's me, Manic Mark, Atomic Super Sucker, commercial grade backpack vacuum cleaner that I own. I actually own it and use it. Okay, on to the records. There's some not only a few records today, kind of a strange mixture. Not a strange mixture. Just not what I usually find there, which is country stuff, some country stuff. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to go through them. Why even try to describe it? Because you're going to hold them up. It's Melba Montgomery. Is it Pickwick? It's Pickwick. Hilltop. Pickwick owned a label called Hilltop, and they put out country stuff. I don't know who she is. Anyway, there she is on a budget label's budget sub-label. Another budget record. It's Keel. This is Keel Manufacturing. Anyway, it's the Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde and Other Gang-Busting Hits by Bugsy and Gang. Bugsy's Gang. Whoever they are. I have no idea. It's just a strange budget deal. Anyway, okay. Sing Recording Company. Sing Recording Company, Nashville, Tennessee. It's a nice photograph of guys in a band. Now, Sawdust in a Folding Chair, there's got to be a reason for that. But right off the top of my head, I can't think of it. There's an organ. They also have an organ in there. Now, the Half Price Books had put out all of my gospel records that I took in and dumped. They don't give you anything for anything. I took in probably 75 to 100 gospel records that don't meet the criteria of my gospel record collection. And nobody wants gospel records, except for me, Manic Mark, which is why they're probably hard to find because all the record stores probably reject them. So I took this box out to Half Price Books along with some of this soft core porn, 50 Shades of Grey and this other stuff that my wife reads. Women have to be, you know, they gotta have their own fantasies. It's okay. I don't have a problem with it. But these are popular books, and I had a stack of them. And out of all those records and a stack of books that are, you know, people are buying, 20 bucks. That was it. It was like a dime a thing. I probably had 100 things, and I got a dime a piece for the things. Anyway, but that's it. I don't care. But the whole point of that story is that I marked the back of every gospel record I took in because I knew I would buy them back if I saw them. Ooh, that's a nice cover. I can't remember that one. Do I have this one? Yes, probably. So I marked them. Now this one is local. It's out of Loveland, Ohio. It looks like something I've had, but it's not marked. So I must not have taken it in to sell it unless I missed one. Then it's just another one that I've got another one of or whatever. Anyway, go ahead. Sealed on Stoneway Records out of Houston, Texas. Stoneway Records out of Houston, Texas. It's Danny Ross, flat top. He does polka numbers, several of them, and Birth of the Blues. That's going to be interesting. It's a sealed bluegrass record with what kind of color do you want on your cover, Dixie Riders? Well, we were thinking lavender, but we've seen lavender covers. We don't like that, so we want purple. We don't want lavender. Make sure it's not lavender. It's not purple. Well, do you have a photograph of yourself? Yes, a really fuzzy one that will print on the back, too. So we can compare the black halftone photograph with the purple halftone photograph on the front. Anyway, that was not too long. Now, this was fun. I'm gonna save this for last. We're gonna go on to no, we're gonna do these two last. Okay, songs of just clawhammer and banjo songs. Lee Allen, songs of love and tragedy. This is a Wright record. This is locally produced. There he is holding hands with his posse, Lee Allen's posse. Reckless Hobo, Tragedy of Frozen Creek, You're Going Away, Goodbye, Farewell, So Long, I Wait, Leaving Without Warning, Dream of a Coal Miner's Child, 6 More Miles, Little Joe. I don't see any songs on here titled with love titles. They all seem to be titled with tragedy titles. There's got to be at least one love song on here somewhere. He grew up in Breathitt County, Kentucky, near Jackson. June 19th, 1946. I love records like this. And I think I'm going to like this one too. This is on Jewel, which is also a local label. It's Harley Gabbard, the Tall Timber Man, playing the Dobro Resonator. Dobro Resonator. I don't know. Ring of Fire. He does Ring of Fire. Look at that. I think that's going to be good. Might have to feature something off that. And Lee Moore, this is not local, this is out of Arcadia, California, but it's autographed by Lee Moore, country guy Lee Moore. He apparently does all of these songs. There's like, he must do 15, oh my God. It's one of those songs where there's like a million little bands. It's interesting that it's signed. Anyway, okay. And last but not least, hidden in the classical music section at Half Price Books, where nobody's been selling them records except for me, Manny Mark Gospel, which they put in the discount bin, okay, for 50 cents a piece, was this one on Verb titled The Lotus Palace, the Alan Lorber Orchestra. All right. It's a gatefold, and there's tunes on it like Up, Up and Away, the flute thing, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I think I'm going to have to feature this one. But Vince Bell plays on this. I'm just now reading this. Vincent Bell, brilliant guitarist, created guitars, including an electric sitar, which I think he plays on this. Guitar / electric sitar, which so he's probably playing his own invention on this. There's another sitar player, and I think this is going to be great fun. I think I'm going to feature something off of The Lotus Palace. Okay. That doesn't sound anything like a vacuum cleaner. I just can't do it. I just can't do the vacuum cleaner noise. Oh well. Go, Manic Mark, go. Clean this house. Clean that house, bitch.